In this video, I'm going to be creating a simple about page on Elizabeth's site here. And I'm going to come down here to About. And again, we have a blank page here, and we also have the sidebar, which this theme is defaulted to. So I'm going to click the settings, come over here to sidebar, and choose full width, and hit save. Now our little sidebar just disappeared, and we have a full width page. We're going to go to page content, and we're going to go type in Elizabeth Cairns artist statement, and we'll make that a header 1 right here. And then we're going to come over here. I have this Google Doc where I have her artist statement that has been shared with me on a Google Drive. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to paste that. I'm going to use the plain text, paste as plain text tool, and paste it in here. And you're going to notice that this happens sometimes, especially on smaller browsers, where part of this is cut off. So you notice that whenever I couldn't get to the OK button down here. But what I just did is I hit Command minus, and it zooms out, and Command plus to zoom back in. This is just a really handy thing if you ever get this issue where part of the window just kind of overflows. And that's just because, honestly, I'm working on a small browser, and I'm doing this because I know that some of you will experience these same issues as well. If you're on a Windows, that would be Control minus or Control plus. But now that we have that, and the window kind of reset to the middle, I'm going to hit OK. And we have just pasted this as plain text in here. Oop, looks like we have a typo. I'll fix that. And also you'll notice that sometimes you want to just kind of rework the spacing in there. A lot of times when it pastes from a document, even when you paste without formatting, you're going to get too large of spacing within there. So again, we have our basic artist statement on here. But I got to remember, what were the things that I wanted to do on this page? I wanted to give the visitor some information about Elizabeth, and I want them to be able to look at the photos or to contact. What I'm going to do is actually put a contact call to action in the footer, so that way it's not too clouded down here with 2 call to actions. So what I'm going to do then is, I'm not going to do the footer right now, I'm going to create the call to action for the gallery. And so I'm going to say, portfolio, or I will say photography. And I'm going to add the URL. We're going to go to content, and I'm going to click on the photos page. Make sure not to click on the gallery, otherwise you don't want to link to that gallery. But instead, click on the photos page. And then we're going to align this guy left. And I'll probably end up aligning the other guy left as well. Generally, on a website, you kind of want to either align everything left or align everything center or right and be consistent with that. And I'll just be honest, I haven't totally decided what I want to do on this site yet. So sometimes I just kind of play around with it and then get a feel, but I try to always finish and have that be a consistent look and feel. Alright, and so we just created a basic about page for Elizabeth.